Wood is more than a material. It is a living story. Every ring, every grain pattern, every knot is a memory of seasons, years of sunlight, rain, wind, and growth. And when wood enters architecture, it carries the entire biography of a tree into the spaces we inhabit. Wood becomes meaningful when human hands touch it. Sawing, shaping, carving, joining, it is one of the oldest relationships in construction. Every culture has developed its own language of wood. Japanese joinery without nails, Scandinavian timber frames, indigenous wood shelters. Because wood is workable, it invites craftsmanship. When a carpenter shapes wood, they don't just build, they translate the tree's story into architecture. In architecture today, wood stands at the center of innovation. Timber construction has evolved from simple beams to engineered systems like glulam and CLT, cross-laminated timber. These technologies allow wood to reach new scales, even skyscrapers. But even in this modern form, wood retains its soul. Worth knowing, glulam, glue-laminated timber, and CLT, cross-laminated timber, are both mass timber products made of layered wood glued together, but they differ in construction and application. Glulam has all layers with their grain running in the same direction, making it ideal for strong beams and columns, while CLT layers are crossed at 90-degree angles, creating large panels suitable for walls, floors, and roofs. Potential upsides of mass timber. Combating global warming means reducing greenhouse gas emissions from the building sector, which is responsible for 39% of emissions globally. Diana Erj-Vorsatz, an environmental scientist at the Central European University in Vienna, says mass timber and other bio-based materials could be an important part of that effort. In a 2020 paper in the Annual Review of Environment and Resources, she and colleagues cite an estimate from the lumber industry that the 18-story Brock Commons, in British Columbia, avoided the equivalent of 2,432 metric tons of CO2 emissions compared with a similar building of concrete and steel. Of those savings, 679 tons came from the fact that less greenhouse gas emissions are generated in the manufacture of wood versus concrete and steel. Another 1,753 metric tons of CO2 equivalent were locked away in the building's wood. If you use bio-based material, we have a double win, Erj-Vorsatz says.